Assalamu alaikum. This is our Madina book 2 lesson 18, and we will first do the lesson and then the exercises. So I will start reading. Hamidun li zawjatihi. Zawjatihi means to his wife. Hamid is speaking to his wife. Now zawja is zawja is feminine, used for feminine. Zawj, only zawj is used for male. For husband, zawja, wife. But actually, this word does not mean husband and wife. This means zawj. Zawj means couple, pairs. In English, we say pairs. So either it can be a male and female pair, or it can be a male plus male, male plus male, female and female, or male and female. Anything which are in pairs. Anything which you find it is in pairs is called zawj. Actually, this word means couples. couples, couples. So he says to his wife, Aina turidina. Turidina, this is fail mudare for feminine singular mukhatib with a ya mukhatiba in between. Turidina. An tazhabi. An is a tool of nasb. So if an comes, what happens to the fail mudare? If an comes, this is also fail mudare for feminine singular mukhatib. Tadhhabina. But what changes has come due to an? It has become tadhhabi. The noon of afalul khamsa is dropped here. Why? Because this fail is from afalul khamsa. The noon is dropped because of this tool of nasb. The changes is due to tool of nasb. So this fail mudare is in nasb position. Ba'da salatil as. That means, what do you want? Aina means where. Where do you want to go? Antazhabi means to go. Ba'da salatil asr means after salatul asr, after the asr prayers. So Amina, who is the wife of Hamid, she replies Uridu an. Now how she replies? Uridu an. Azura. I want to visit. Azura means, this is Zara. Zara means to visit. This is past tense. And it becomes from past tense Yazuru. Yazuru. And when you want to say I want to visit, so you say Azuru with harf anaitu. Azuru. And if you if male want to say mukhatib, if I want to say this to a male in front of me, I will say tazuru. And this same form will be used for feminine ghayab, tazuru. Okay, these is used for male mukhatib and feminine ghayab. So she says uridu. Uridu comes from which verb? Arada. Arada. Arada means you want to. And what are the fail mudare we have come across? Please make a list from the starting of the lesson, like the verb we have come across up till now, turidina. What is the verb here, turidina? From which verb is it coming? Arada. This verb, arada. Tazhabi comes from dhahaba. Uridu and azura. Azura comes from zara, to visit. Please make a list of the verbs. So up till now, how many verbs? Zara, arada, then zahaba, then what other? Oh, arada. Okay. Now Hamid again says, Ayumkinuki an tarji'i قبل صلاة المغرب. Sorry, Aminatu replies, Uridu an Azura, I want to visit Jaratana. Jaratana means Jar is neighbor. Jarun is male neighbor. But feminine neighbor, Jaratun with a ta marbuta. So she wants to visit her female neighbor. And a noon filing, that means when I want to attach a damir, our means our neighbor, what will be the change? Ja, ra. This ta marbuta will open and it will join with noon filing. It becomes an open ta. Jaratana. Why fatha here? Because fail, fail and file. We know this is fail azura, fail mudare in mansoob case because of the tool of nasb. And this fail mudare has a file hidden in it. And what is the file? It's taqdiruhu ana. Okay, directed to Amina. Amina wants to visit. Jarata. So fail and file. Then Jarata is maful bihi. This is maful bihi. Jaratana, I want to visit our neighbor. Allati, who is who. Zaratni ams. Now this Zaratni and Azura. This is fail mudare and this is fail madi. Now here what happens? Zaratni. Why this is ta sukun and ya? Zaratni. In fail madi, what happens? All the damirs are attached after the fail. Okay. So this is how we recognize that this is fail madi. What damir is attached here in this fail? Ya mutakallim. And what is this ta tanis doing? What is this ta tanis doing? This ta tanis is for whom? This ta tanis for whom? For this feminine neighbor. She visited me. Ya mutakallim tells us, this ya mutakallim tells us that she visited me. Okay. Zaratni. She visited me. When did she visit me? Yesterday. So Amina wants to visit her female neighbor who visited her yesterday. Okay. So Hamid says, أيمكنك أن ترجعي قبل صلاة المغرب? He says, is it possible for you to return after Salatul Maghrib? So he says, أيمكنك. What is the yumkinu means possible, and this is hamzatul istifham. Yumkinu ki. Yumkinu is fail mudare and ki is damir. So he, the husband Hamid, is talking to his wife Amina. Yumkinuki. Is it possible for you an tarjai? An to return. Tarji'i from which verb? Now this is from raja'a. Raja'a to return. Okay. Raja'a to return. Now again this is tool of nasb and this should be tarji'ina with a ya mukhatiba. But since this is from afalul khamsa, what happens? The noon drops. So it becomes tarji'i from tarji'ina. No longer noon, you have to write a noon over here. Why? Because this fail mudare is in nasb position. Okay. What is the rule for nasb? If you come across a fail mudare with a nasb tool, then what happens? The noon drops from afalul khamsa. Qabla means before Salatul Maghrib. So Amina replies, Yumkin means yes, it is possible, inshallah. Hamid says, Arju. Arju comes from the verb raja. This raja'a with ayn, this is different. And this is raja. Okay, raja. Arju. Okay, raja means I hope. Arju. I hope, I request. An taghsili. Now this verb is also taghsilina, feminine singular mukhatib with a noon at the end. But what happens to the noon? Due to the nasb tool, the noon has been dropped. So it becomes taghsilina. So another fail. Ghasala. Okay, ghasala. Qamisi. What is qamisil abyada? Qamisil abyada means, now why is it okay, first of all I will explain what is qamisi. Qamis is shirt. What is this ya doing here? This is ya mutakallim. It means my shirt. So the noun, when it is attached with a noun, this damir is in mudaf ilayhi position. Okay. Taghsili kamisi. So this fail has fail and file. And this qamisi should be mafulun bihi after fail and file. This should be mafulun bihi. But why the sad is not having a fatha over here? Because qamis is joined with ya mutakallim. Qamis is joined with ya mutakallim. So this ya mutakallim is forcing sa to have a kasra. So here if you in Arab, if I say what is the Arab, you will say maf'ul bihi mansubun wa alamatu fathatu al muqaddaratu. So the fatha will be muqaddara here, and but like in writing you will put a kasra because this ya mutakallim is forcing to have a kasra under the sad. But originally it has a fatha because it is in maf'ul bihi position. That's why the another proof that is al abyada. This abyad means white. This is sifa for qamis. So this is originally having a fatha here. That's why sifa is also having a fatha. This is another proof that it is maful bihi. Okay, so this is sifa for qamis. That's why dad is also having a fatha due to it's sifa for maful bihi. Ba'da ruju'iki. Ba'da ruju'iki means after ruju. Ruju is masdar of raja. Ruju'un. Ruju'un. This is masdar means you're returning. This is ing word. Returning. Masdar is ing words. Returning. Okay. Ruju'un. And this is like it is a noun, verbal noun. That's why it can be attached with a damir. Ruju'iki. Why it is having a kasra here? Because of this zarf. Anything that comes after zarf is in mudaf ilayhi position. That's why ayn is having a kasra here and it is attached with a kaf damir after your return. Okay. Min indil jarati means from returning from your neighbor. So Aminita says sa'agsiluhu. What is sa here? Sa is harf mustaqbal. Sa aghsilu. Ghasala. Okay. Aghsiluhu. So this is harf mustaqbal and this is fail mudare in between, and aghsilu has fail plus file. What file is here? Aghsilu harf with harf anaitu. Aghsilu file taqdiruhu ana. Okay, and with a maf'ul bihi attached with it, this is maf'ul bihi. So how many things are there? Harf mustaqbal, aghsilu fail mudare, plus file. File تقديره أنا, showing أنا. Okay, أنا. So we have حرف مستقبل number 1, فعل مضارع number 2, then file تقديره أنا 3, and مفعول به number 4. We have 4 things together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. وأكويه. Now another fail. What is the fail here? Kawa. Kawa means to iron. Kawa. Yakwi. Okay, I told you any verb that has alif maksura, when you turn it into mudare, what will it happen? What change it happens? The alif maksura changes to a ya. Yakwi. And due to this ya, wow takes a kasra. Whenever ya comes, it forces the letter before it to have a kasra, because ya has this speciality that when it comes with a kasra. Okay. Akwihi. It is joined with a ha damir here. So this is harf anaitu. Akwihi. Okay. So this is fail mudari. And file is taqdiruhu, what damir? Ana. Ana. Okay. And then aqwi. Why it is not having a dhamma here like here? Because it is joined with a ya. So because of the sound, it should take a kasra. Aqwihi. Aqwihi. This is maf'ul bihi. So now this thing is totally a jumla failure. Okay, this whole thing is a jumla failure. Why? Because we get a fail, a file, and a maf'ul bihi in it. All three of them are there. So it is totally a jumla failure in it. Insha'Allah. أين تريدون أن تذهبوا الآن يا أبنائي? Aina, where, turiduna, this ta tells us this is mukhatib, and this waw tells us that Hamid is mukhatib to plural males. Okay, turiduna, this verb comes from arada, and this verb is from afalul khamsa, presence of noon, and this fail mudare is in which position? Presence of noon, thubut and noon, it is in marfu position. That's why. How will you say it is in marfu position? Because you can visibly see this presence of noon here. It has not been deleted. The noon is there. Noon is present here. You can see it. This shows that this fail mudare is in marfu position. What is the proof you will give in Arab? The presence of noon. Bithbut and noon. Then after that, tool of nas comes. An. That's why this tazhabu, this is fail mudare in nas position. What is the proof that it is in nas position? Tool of nas and deletion of noon with hazfan noon. In Arab you will say hazfan noon li'annahu minal afalul khamsa. Tazhabu, this ta shows that he is mukhatib to male plural vowel jama. Okay. Al-an, now, ya abnai, oh my sons. Abna with a ya mutakallim, my sons. Okay. So the abnai replies, nadhhabu. Noon shows nahnu. So this is fail mudare with fail, and file is taqdiruhu nahnu. نذهب الآن now إلى المسجد. We are going, or we will go to the masjid now. وبعد الصلاة, after the prayers, نريد, we want, أراد نريد. Okay, we want an. Again tool of nasb. So this is normal fail mudare. This is not from afalul khamsa. This has a sahi letter in the end. That's why you can write a visible fatha over it. So this fail mudare is in marfu sorry, a sahi letter. So it is in nasb, fail mudare nasb with clear fatha over it. Ila suq, they want to go after salah to the souk. Linashtariya. Okay, linashtariya. Laam التعليل. And this is also nasb tool. That's why nashtari noon filing. And this is fail mudare. That's why ya is having a clear fatha over it, showing this fail mudare is in nasb position. Aqlaman, fail and file. Aqlaman maful bihi position. Wa, dafatira, this is a broken plural. Jama taksir, dafatir notebooks. And masatira, masatira means rulers. This is also broken plural. Jama taksir. These are all maful bihi, wa and wa. So this is matuf to aklamun, and this is also matuf to aklam. Okay, all in nas position, maful bihi. So now Hamid says, Hamid says, what does Hamid says? Hamid says, Aina zumala'ukum. Zumala'u means, where is your friends? Okay, where is your friends? Where are your friends? Zumala'u is friends or colleagues, anything. Huh? Zumala'u. This is also a plural form of zamili. Okay, singular is zamili. Singular is zamili. Zamilun, okay? Zamilun. When you attach with a ya mutakallim, it becomes zamili. Zamili. And this is zumala'ukum with a damir here. Your friends. Ma ja'u al-yawma. Ma ja'u al-yawma. What ma is this? This is ma mausula. So man, it means man. Okay, this is man. Who came? Ja'u from ja'a. Another word. Ja'a. And ja'u, this is fail madi because vowel jama is attached after the fail. Ja'u. So when you say ja'u, or you can say ja'u. This is alif for protection. This is vowel jama. Ja'u al-yawma. Who came today li ziyaratikum. Li ziyara, to visit you all. Ka'adatihim. Ka'adatihim means it is like every day, always. قعدتهم كل أسبوع, like every day. كل أسبوع means every week, like they used to come every week. Okay. Al-Abna'i says aradu. Arada, aradu, vowel jama. Okay. Aradu, and this is not harf anaitu. Because the fail madi itself is with hamza. Arada. So don't get confused that this is harf anaitu. Why? Because you have a vowel jama at the end, and don't get confused कि no, this is from afalul khamsa, noon has been dropped. No, because there is no tool of nas before it. This is a fail madi. Okay. Aradu, we wanted. So when you translate it, you will say aradu for we wanted. We wanted to yadhabu. Yadhabu. Now this is fail mudare. Why? Because it has come after the tool of nasb. So this shows that this is fail mudare. Fail madi does not have any tool of nas before it. Okay. An yadhhabu. This is from afalul khamsa. Noon has been dropped and it is in nas position. Al yawma ila muthaf. We wanted to go. Uh, no, sorry, not we wanted. Sorry, they wanted. I'm sorry, not we wanted. They wanted. Aradu means the zumalau. This vowel jama is for zumalau. Aradu an yadhabu. They wanted to go. That's why this ya is for ghaib. Yazhabu. They wanted to go today to Muthaf, to the museum. Hamid says, Ya banati, O my daughters, now banat. O my daughters, ana al-ana azhab ila mustashfa. I'm going to the hospital now. Li i'adati to pay my visits to Salma. Salma must be sick. She is in hospital. Aturidna. Now this noon niswa. A is hamzatul wasal. Turidna means from arada. Arada from arada is turidna. This is fail madi. Turidna. Okay. Arada. Arada. Now if you make in mukhatib arada, you get arada, 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 aradtu, aradtu. The alif will gets deleted. Aradtu, aradna, aradna, then aradta, aradti, and aradta, aradti. Then I think there are a lot of I will not go into detail now. Turidna, turidna. No. This is fail mudare because he is mukhatib to the daughters. Okay, so when we say arada in yuradu, this is yuradu. So turadu, turadu. Then turidina, turidina. This is mukhatib feminine. Then turidani, turidani. Then comes male jama. Turiduna, turiduna. Vowel jama comes. Then comes turidna. Turidna. Noon niswa. Sorry. This is with noon niswa, not sukoon. Okay. Turidna. So this is the form that has been used here. Turidna. This is mukhatib for feminine plural and it is mukhatib. Okay. Then antazhabna. Antazhabna ma'i. So he is asking, I'm going to the hospital to pay my visits to Salma. Do you want to go with me? He says turidna comes from arada. Tazhabna. This is also mukhatib feminine plural. Tazhabna ma'i. So Banat says, now we want to go. Now Hamid says, Maza turidna an ta'khudna laha. Same. Ta'khudna laha. Turidna, same. This form. And ta'khudna comes from akhadha. Akhadha means to take, another fail. Okay. So please make a note of it. All the fails that are coming in the lesson. Ta'khudna comes from ta'khudhu. Ta'khudhu. Then ta'khudhina, khudhina. Then ta'khudhani, khudhani. Then come ta'khudhuna, خذونا تأخذون, then comes تأخذنا. Okay, this is for feminine jama. تأخذنا, nun niswa. So this is the form. أن تأخذنا. Okay, أن تأخذنا, this is the form. This is for mukhatib, feminine, plural. This is the form that has been used here. أن تأخذنا. And you know, in when fail mudare comes and this noon niswa, don't get confused that this is from afalul khamsa. This fail is not from afalul khamsa. This noon is not extra noon. This is noon niswa for feminine jama. So this noon will not get deleted. This will remain as it is. Laha. So he is asking, what do you want to take for her? For whom? For Salma, who is sick. So the daughters say, Nuridu an nakhuza. Noon for nahnu. Nuridu nahnu. This is fail mudare. Nuridu in marfu form. An tul nasb. Nakhuza mansub. This is for in mansub case. Ma'ana, we want to take with us ulbatal halwa. Now, fail, file. What is file here? Noon, nahnu. Yes, taqdiruhu nahnu. File is hidden. We know and we remember here that fail mudare has 5 damir mustatir. What are they? Ana, nahnu, anta, huwa, and hiya. Ma'ana ulbata is tin can. Ulbatal halwa means a can of sweets. Halwa is sweets. Hazihi. Now I had further explained before also why hazihi has come after the idafa construction. If you forgot, then I'll explain again. Now this structure ulbatal halwa is maful bihi. Okay, because fail file, this is extra coming in between. So this is jar majroor, nakhuza fail file, and mafulun bihi. Hadhihi. Now ulbatal halwa is idafa construction. Ulbata. This is in maful bihi. This is mudaf. Halwa is in majroor position, but as we know that this is a weak letter and alif maksura never carries any haraka, so it will not carry a kasra, neither fatha nor dhamma. So the position of halwa is al halwa so the position of halwa is mudaf ilahi, but you cannot put a kasra here. So what will you say in Arab? Kasra muqaddara. Okay, now if I want to say this tin of sweets, so you cannot put hazihi before a mudaf. You cannot put hazihi ulbatal halwa. No, you cannot. If you want to say hazihi with mudaf, you have to put hazihi after the idafa construction. This is the rule of ismal ishara with mudaf ilahi. With the idafa construction. So whenever you want to say hazihi with mudaf, you cannot write hazihi ulbatal halwa. No, always you will write the idafa first and then hazihi. Okay, then hazihi. So and when you translate it, you will say hazihil this ulbatal halwa, this can of sweets. But when you write in Arabic, you will write hazihi after the idafa. But if you remember, if I want to say nuridu an nakhuza ma'ana ulbata hazihil halwa, then what happens? What will be the translation? Ulbatal hazihil halwa. Then what will be the translation when it comes in between the mudaf and mudaf ilahi? What will be the translation? Halwa. The translation will be, we want to take with us a can of this sweet. You will translate it as it is. With the mudaf ilayhi, the ism al-ishara can come in between. Okay? But when the ism al-ishara is for mudaf, you cannot write hazihi ulbata. Okay? You cannot write hazihil ulbata al-halwa. This is a wrong construction in Arabic. This is totally wrong. You have to write like this. ulbata al-halwa hadhihi. So, inna Salma tuhibbu هذه الحلوى هذه الحلوى كثيرا, because she loves this sweet very much. حامد أتردنا أن تأخذنا شيئا آخر. شيئا is male noun, that's why آخر is used. If this was a female noun, then أخرى. Okay, for female noun we use أخرى with a alif makhsura, and for male noun we use akhra with a long mad. Akhra. Okay. So this is also a fail mudare marfu position. This is a fail mudare in nasb position with nun niswa, nun niswa. Nuridu an nakhudha. So you can now make out this is in nasb position. Nakhudha for nahnu, we take. We want to take hazihil majallata. Now Hamid is asking, what else do you want to take with you? So they say, we want to take hazihil majallata, this magazine, wa hadhal kitaba, all maful bihi, fail file, mafulun bihi, going on together. Wa hadhil malabisa, and this clothes, malabisa with hazi. What is the difference here? No, why not haulai? Because malabis is plural. Why hazihi? This is ghair aqil plural. With ghair aqil plural, you will use feminine singular ism al-ishara, damir and sifa. Okay, remember the rule. Arju, I hope, I request. An, Allah means it is two things. An and la. An plus la. So becomes, noon gets dropped and it becomes Allah. This means that, that you don't. Arju, I request that you don't take. So this becomes a negative statement. La ta'khuzna, don't take. Hazihil ashya, these things. Kulluha, all together. Fa innal mustashfa, because the hospital. La yasmah, another fail. What is the fail? Samaha means to allow. The hospital does not allow. La yasmah means this is a negative statement, not a command, because ha is carrying a clear dhamma, no sukoon. So this lam is not adatul jazm. Does not allow bidukhul. Now another masdar, dukhul, dakhala comes from dakhala. Sorry, dakhala. Dukhulun means entering. Dukhulun means entering. This is masdar. Remember this. Ruju'un, another masdar we read before. Ruju'un, now bidukhulin. So this is a noun, so it can take a kasra. Bidukhuli ashya'a. Dukhuli ashya'a is an idafa construction. That's why it is having a single kasra because of harf jar bi. Bidukhuli ashya'a. Why Hamza is carrying a fatha? It should have a kasra because this is mudaf ilayhi. Can anyone guess why? Can anyone guess? Because bi harf jar and dukhuli, bidukhuli will have a kasra. This is mudaf, and ashya'a. Ashya'a. Why ashya is having a fatha? It should have a kasra because it is mudaf ilay, because this is from jama taksir, and jama taksir are mamnu min as-sarf. It cannot take a kasra. In majroor case it will take a fatha. That's why it is having a fatha over here. But this whole construction is idafa. Bidukhuli ashya, entering with the things. Okay. Where is it? بدخول أشياء كثيرة. Okay, with entering lot of things. أين خديجة? Now the father is asking after some time, أين خديجة وعائشة وأم كلثوم? All three of them, where are they? أيردنا. This is Hamzatul Istifham. Now he is not mukhatib with all these three. And there are three people, so the damir nun niswa is used, and these three are not in front of them, in front of the father Hamid, so that's why ya for ghaib has been used. Yuridna. An yadhhabna, again ya. This shows that three of them are not present in front of Hamid. An yadhhabna ma'ana. Ihda al-banat. One of the daughters says, La adri, I don't know. Adri, dara, comes from dara, alif mahsura. Okay, adri means I don't know. Aina hunna, where are they? These three of them. Adhunnu comes from dhanna. Dhanna means to think or to doubt, both. Adhannu. Now, when adhanna comes, you need to read the whole sentence in order to get the correct meaning, whether it means doubt or whether it means to think. Now, here in this context, in this sentence, we see adhannu annahunna. So, the meaning is I think. Annahunna, that they, ma raja'na min al madrasati. Ma raja'na, negative statement. Raja'ana from raja'a. They have not returned. This is fail madi. That's why ma has come for negative. Otherwise, if it would have been a fail mudare, then what a negative tool will you use? La. So here it is in past tense. That's why you will use ma. Ma raja'ana minal madrasati. From the school. They have not. I think that they have not returned from the school. So Hamid says, Hayya, come on, Bina, with us, Ya Banat. So he says, come on with us, oh girls. Now here there are some questions. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. ماذا تريدنا الأبناء أن يشتروا من السوق? What did the sons wanted from the souk? What did they want from the souk? We will go to the lesson back and see. They wanted from the souk to buy linashtariya aqlaman dafatira masatira, from kalam, pens, notebooks and rulers. So what will you say? Maza yuridu al-abnau. Yuridu, now make your answers from the question itself. Yuridu al-abnau min as-suq, sorry, yuridu al-abna liyashtariya min as-suqi aqlaman dafatira wa masatira. Maza turidu al-banat an yakhufna li Salma. What did they want to take for Salma to the hospital? They wanted to take ulbatul halwa. So what will you write? The answer is here. Ulbatul halwa and majalla wa kitab wa malabis. Okay, 4 things. So you will say, now we are not mukhatib to the girls. So this is for ghaib, turidu. Okay, this is for ghaib. And we know that when we start a jumla failure with a verb, we cannot use a plural form. We cannot say turidna. We will use the fail for singular feminine. Turidu, this is for ghaib feminine singular. Al-banat. Turidu al-banatu li ta'khudna. Sorry, li yakhudna. You will say. What? Turidu al-banatu li yakhudna. Li yakhudna. Okay? Khudna. Sorry, not this noon. I'm so sorry. Not this noon filing, but noonun niswa. Noon niswa. Liya khuzna. What? Ulbatul halb. Now, liya khuzna, this is our fail. So, whatever you will write after it, this is fail, file. Now, whatever you will write after this will be maful bihi. So, liya khuzna, this is lam talil. So, it is in mansub position. Anything you will write after it is maful bihi. What are the things? Ulbatal halwa, number one. Then majallata wa majallata wal kitaba wal malabisa. Okay. Now sahi ma yali. Correct the sentences. Aminatu bintu Hamidin. Who is Amina? Who is Amina? Amina is the wife of Hamid. Okay, so you will write Aminatu zawjatu Hamid, and you will keep a dhamma. Why? Because this is jumla ismiya, mubtada, and whatever is here is khabar. So khabar will also have a dhamma. Aminatu zawjatu Hamid. This is an idafa construction. Now, the next is Turidu Aminatu an tazura ukhtaha. Does Aminatu wanted to visit her sister? Is it? Guess. Guess. Does she want to visit her sister? No, she wanted to visit her female neighbor, right? She wanted to visit her female neighbor. So what will you say? Turidu Aminatu an tazura ukhtaha, no, jarataha. Qala Hamidun li zawjatihi. What did Hamid say to her wife? Ighsili mindili al-aswada? No, he said Ighsili qamisi al-abyada. Yuridu al-abna'u an yadhhabu ila suqi qabla salati. What is wrong here? Yuridu al-abna'u an yadhhabu ila suqi ba'da salati. After the prayers. Arada Zumala'u. The friends wanted Al-Abnai. Whose friend? Zumala'u Al-Abnai. This is in Idafa construction. The son's friends wanted An Yadhabu to go ila Hadikatil Hayawanat. Hadikatil Hayawanat is zoo. No, they wanted to go to Mathaf, the museum. Yuridu Hamidun an yadhhaba ila al-mustashfa ma zawjatihi. Did he wanted to go to mustashfa with his wife? No, with his daughters. Ma banatihi. Ma banatihi. Okay. Question 3 is Yas'alu al-mudarris kullan, means the teacher asks all. Kullan means all. Minatullah. All of the students. Haza sual, this question the teacher asks every student. Maza yuridu hawlaytullah. Maza yuridu hawlaytullah. And the student replies saying hawlay yuriduna. Sorry, they say yuriduna an hawlay. What did they hawlay yuriduna an yadhabu ilal what is the question, and complete the answer using one of the verbs given here. This is a conversation practice, so I will do it quickly. Maza yuridu hawla tullab. The teacher asks the questions. Like if I ask you a question, Maza yuridu hawla tullab means what does these students want? So what will you say? Wa yujibu at-tullabu wa yaqulu means yujibu means the students will answer. Yujibu to answer, and the student will answer, and he will say, and yaqulu, and he will say, haulai yuriduna an مختارا من الجمل الآتية. Now you will add the sentences from here. مختارا means choosing from here. Okay, اختار from the verb اختار. 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 The verb is اختار. That means to choose. And مختارا is masdar. So you will say choosing from this following sentences. So you will say haulai turiduna, sorry, yuriduna an yadhabuna, no, an yadhabu. So you will make the changes. An yadhabu ilal malabi means these students, these tullab, they want to go to the playground. هؤلاء طلاب يريدون أن يسكنوا, delete the noon, في مهاجع الجامعة. مهاجع means the hostel of the university. They want to stay in the hostel university. Now هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يجلسوا, noon drop, في صف الأول. They want to sit in the first row. Saf is row, first row. Now likewise you will say هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يرجعوا, noon deleted, إلى المهاجع بعد الحصة الثانية. حصة is period, ثانية second period. يفتحون, هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يفتحوا النوافذ. Then you will say هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يأخذوا هذه المجلة إلى بيوتهم. Then هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون يغسلوا وجوههم. هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون يضربوا, not يضربونني. Now what changes will come? This is something different, so I'll tell you. Now in normal case mudare is yadribuna. Yadribuna with a noon, extra noon. Now when I say they hit me, so you will add me, ya mutakallim. But you know, due to the harakas, we cannot put ya mutakallim directly. Okay, like if I want to say, okay, yad, they hit me, yad ribu na. So you will say yadribuni with a ya mutakallim? No. This noon, extra noon, cannot take a kasra. In order to protect this fatha, we will add one more noon here. This is called noon al-wiqaya. To protect, this noon comes with ya mutakallim to protect this fatha. So it will be yadri bu, wow, na. The fatha is there. Yadribuna. Now again another noon will come with a kasra. This is noon al-wiqaya to protect this fatha. This noon is for the protection of this fatha. Okay, protection for this fatha. Yadribunani. Okay, so since this fail mudare is in marfu case, so it is coming with the noon here. Okay, in marfu case with the presence of the noon, sabut and noon. But what happens when I put a tool of nasb an? What changes will it be? Yad ri bu. Yadribu. This noon gets deleted. Now what will happen? Yadribu. Yadribuni. Okay, yadribuni. One. Yadribuni. Okay. Then again, حاولي الطلاب يريدون أن يقرأوا القرآن. حاولي الطلاب يريدون أن يدخلوا المكتبة. حاولي الطلاب يريدون يقولوا لك شيئا. حاولي الطلاب يريدون يسألوك. Same. You will drop this noon, extra noon, because this is from afalul khamsa, and then you will put a damir and wow with the protection. So how will you write? An yes alu with alif with protection. Yes aluka. Okay, yes aluka. سؤالا هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يقولوا هؤلاء الطلاب يريدون أن يشربوا القهوة. هؤلاء الطلاب أن يزوروا المدير. Okay. Now question 4. We go to question 4. Now this is simply the verbs attached with damir, the different forms of damir. Huwa yadhhabu, huwa yuridu an yadhhaba. Why? Because we are talking about huwa, the ghaib. So you will say yuridu an yadhhaba. Hiya tadhhab, hiya turidu an tadhhaba. Anta tadhaba, anta turidu an tazhaba. This is how these are the different forms of fail mudare you will be using. Ana adhabu, ana uridu an adhaba. The harf anaitu is everywhere. Nahnu nadhabu, nahnu nuridu an nadhaba. It's the same. It is all forms of damir here. Hum, antum, anti, hunna and antunna. So we'll say hum yadhabu because it's gayab and plural. So yadhabuna, hum yuriduna and yadhabu. Why noon is deleted? Because this is from afalul khamsa. Antum tadhabu, see the ta for mukhatab. Antum turiduna an tadhabu. Noon is deleted. Anti tadhabina, anti turidina an tadhabi. The noon, extra noon is deleted. Hunna yadhabna. Now yadhabna is not from afalul khamsa, so it will remain in the same position. Yadhabna. Yuridna an yadhabna. Turidna an tadhabna. Now question 5. Da في أماكن الخالية في فعل يذهب مسندا إلى ضمائر مناسبة. Now you have to put the proper ضمائر seeing the sentence. How many people are there? Is it singular, plural, or is it male or female? So you will put all the forms with يذهب this way. يريد أن الطلاب. Now we are talking about طلاب, plural, male, jama. And yuridu an tullabu, and you will use the same verb but with different damir. So now in this sentence it is tullab is a plural, male jama. So what will you use? An yadhhabu. Since here it is ya, so we will use ya. An yadhhabu. Ya Osama. So we are talking to male singular and we are mukhatib. So if you see ta, you will use ta here. Aturidu an tazhaba. Don't forget to put the fatha. أنا أريد. أنيت حرف أنيت همزة, you will use أن أذهب. Okay, so what you see here you will put here. If it is a hamza over here, you will put a hamza over here. If you see a ta over here, you will put a ta with this verb. Yuridu ammi an yadhhab. Ya is there, so we'll directly put yadhhab. Aina turidna an tadhhaba. Tadhhabna, because noon niswa is there, so you put the same form, tadhhabna. نحن نريد أن نذهب. أخواتي يردن أن يذهبن. يا أن يا. أمي تريد أن تذهب. Then متى تريدين أن تذهبي with noon deleted. يا أخوان, this is brothers. أتريدون أن تريد أن تذهبوا أن تذهبوا. Okay, noon deleted. In question 6, we come to question 6. This is أكمل كلا. أكمل means complete all من الجمل الآتية from the following questions بوضع فعل مضارع مناسب. You have to put the فعل مضارع مناسب. خرج الطلاب من الفصول from the classes لي dash. سبب الضوضاء. ضوضاء is commotion. Okay, so what will you put? ضوضاء. لي anything you can say. خرج الطلاب من الفصول ليعرفوا means to know the reason of the commotion. They all came out of the class to know the reason of commotion. ضوضاء means commotion. ليعرفوا. Now this is laam ta'lil. When you put a fail here, so you will see this is tool of nasb. So you will say li ليعرفوا. يعرفون. You could have written يعرفون, but since this is tool of nasb, you will delete the noon. يعرفوا. Okay, يعرفوا with alif of protection. من أي إذاعة, which radio تريدون أن. Now this is إذاعة radio. What will you do with radio? To hear. أن ta is here, so you will say an tasma'u with noon deleted. An tasma'u with waw al jama. Tasma'u al akhbara ya saadatu. Then ya Zainab, singular female. أيمكنك أن dash هذا العنوان باللغة الفرنسية. What she will do? قرأ. Okay, يمكنك أن, we are مخاطب, so we will say تقرأي with noon deleted. تقرأين, the original form of فعل مضارع was تقرأين, but after this tool of nasb you will say تقرأي. 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 خرجت الطالبة الجدد لداش المدير, to meet. لي you can write either an taqra'i or you can write an taktubi. Both you can write. For here you can write li tazhabna. Sorry, and this is we are talking about the ghayab students, so we will use li yazhabna ila al mudiri. جاء هؤلاء الطلاب إلى الجامعة الإسلامية من البلاد مختلفة means different countries. Li, reason, what will you give the reason? Li yadrusu, because plural. And you will drop the noon. Li yadrusu اللغة العربية والقرآن والحديث والفقه والتوحيد. أتريدنا تا أن النسوة أن dash القهوة. What will the female do with قهوة? To drink. أن تشربنا. يا أيها الإخوان لا تخرجوا من الفصل قبل أن يخرج. because لا تخرجوا من الفصل قبل أن يخرج. Okay, then قبل أن يخرج المدرس, before the like the teacher goes out, don't exit the class. أخرجوا like you should go out بعد أن يدخل means after the teacher has entered, then only you should go out. أن يدخل. Okay, أن يدخل. وادخلوا الفصل قبل أن. وادخلوا means you should enter the classroom before أن يدخل المدرس. Okay, before the teacher enters the class, you should enter the classroom. And أنتِ خرجتِ, you should go out from the class. لي dash الماء. لتشربي, noon deleted. تام المايلي. Now these are all the different forms. المضارع مرفوع, علامة الرفع, علامة منصوب, and علامة نصب. Okay. These are the different forms of فعل مضارع and مرفوع منصوب مجرور position. يذهب بالضمة, يذهبون with ثبوت النون, تذهب ضمة. Okay, so منصوب يذهب, and منصوب the noon will be deleted, and majroor in منصوب this will be تذهب, clear fatha. And here the alama is fatha, hazf noon because noon is deleted, and fatha, clear fatha. Here yadhabna is mabni because noon niswa you cannot delete the damir. Yadhabna mabni, it is mabni, nothing, no changes will be here. You know this because we already did the fail mudare in all three cases, marfu, mansoob, majroor. So this lesson is actually based on fail mudare that we did previously. So this is very easy. I'll just go through it quickly. Tadhabu, you can see the clear dhamma, and in mansoob form it is tadhaba, you can see clearly the fatha. Tazhabuna in marfu it is thubut an-noon. Tadhabu in mansoob hazf an-noon. Tadhabina marfu form thubut an-noon. In mansoob form it is hazf an-noon. Tazhabna, this is noon niswa, I cannot delete it, so in marfu and mansoob it remains the same, mabni. Adhabu with dhamma in marfu, and in mansoob it's adhaba. Nadhabu with dhamma in marfu and nadhaba in mansoob form with fatha. Now Tamil Maili, learn the use of arju. Note that Allah is for la, an and la. So Allah is an plus la, it becomes arju an tadkhul, or arju an la tadkhul. This is positive, this is negative. Arju an tajlisa huna, arju an la tajlisa huna. So when you want to negate it, you should not write an and la differently. You will join these two and write Allah. Noon will be deleted from here. What I have shown you before, noon will be deleted. Now kaf harf min huruf al-jar. So هذه, we know كاف التشبيه. هذه المدرسة كالمسجد. This school is like a masjid. Whenever you see ka, that means this is kaf at-tashbih, means you are comparing two things. The school is like a masjid. Hazil kahwatu kalma. This kahwa is like water. Hamidun kaslan ka zamilihi. Like Hamid is lazy like his friend. Saati, my watch, ka saatika, like your watch. My watch is like your watch. So this is how you use kaf at-tashbih. Now there are some new words. Adatun, adatun means adatun is, I think, habit or behavior, I think. Let me check. Adatun. Adatun is Ada is usually. Adatun means usually, it is always. Ada, and this is Jama. Mudhaf, museum. Ulbah, can. Malabis, clothes. Saidaliya is pharmacy. Hadikatul Hayawanat is zoo. And Sayyidun is Mr. And Sadatun is Misters, Jama. Sayyid, when you say Mr. Okay, Mr. So this is the end of our lesson 18. And inshallah, I hope it is very clear to you. These are all the meanings and Jama. With this, so we complete our lesson 19 here.